Hello children, how are you all? I hope you are happy and healthy and studying also. As you all know, we are learning about tenses and we have completed present tense and past tense. And we have started future tense. And yesterday we have completed simple future tense, but few points were left yesterday that we are going to continue today. And we have discussed about how to make negative sentence in simple future tense. Today we are going to learn about interrogative sentences in simple future tense, how we are going to make it. So first of all, I would like to tell you that there is will and shall, as you all know, we are supposed to use with the root form of verb. Now, here only one thing we have to do, that is shall and will come at the first place in interrogative sentences, then subject, and then root form of verb. This formula we have to always remember. To make interrogative sentences, we are supposed to place will and shall at the first place, then subject will be there, and then root form of the verb, and then the other words of the sentence. And when we are using some words, some interrogative words such as when, who, what, which, etc. So what we are going to do when we are using these interrogative words in simple future tense, what we will do? We just write when. First we have to write when, these words first, and then will. When will you go? So this way we can do interrogative sentences in simple future tense. And here I am going to give you one example of will and shall. Shall I go to restaurant? Or will she go along with you? So here I have placed shall over here at the first place, then will I have used over here, and then subject, this is subject, and then root form of the verb, this is root form of the verb, and then other sentences of the other word of the sentences. So this is how we can make interrogative sentences in simple future tense. Now we are moving to solve some exercises which are based on this. We have discussed yesterday negative sentences, how we are going to make negative sentences in simple future tense. We just add not over there. In short form we can say want, okay, shall. So these are the things we can say in the short form. But if we are going to write will not, shall not, so that is become a negative sentence. Now we are moving to solve some exercises which are based on negative and interrogative sentences to make negative and interrogative sentences in simple future tense. This exercise you can find on page number 79. So all of you children, take out your Mastering Grammar book, page number 79, and we are going to solve exercise number B. A we have already completed yesterday. So today we are going to solve exercise number B. This is exercise number B and we are going to solve. Rewrite the following in negative and interrogative forms in the simple future tense. Now here we are going to write over here negative and interrogative forms in simple future tense. So the both we have learned. Now first, the dogs will guard the house. First is the dogs will guard the house. Now first of all we have to make in negative and then interrogative. Negative and interrogative. The dogs will not guard the house. In interrogative, will dogs guard the house? Question mark. Now here in negative we have made the dogs will not guard the house. In interrogative we have made will dogs guard the house. Now we are moving to second number. Second number is the policeman will arrest the criminals. The policeman will arrest the criminals. This is second number. The policeman will arrest the criminals. Now first of all we are going to make in negative. The policeman will not arrest the criminals. In interrogative form, will the policeman arrest the criminals? Now we are moving to number 3. This just completed. Now we are moving to number 3. Number 3 is given. I shall draw this diagram in my practical notebook. I shall draw this diagram in my practical book. Now here we are going to write in negative. I shall not draw this diagram in my practical book. Now, this sentence we are going to make in interrogative. Shall I draw this diagram in my practical book? Now we are moving to number 4. This you just write down. Number 4. Number 4 is he will apply for the job. Number 4 is he will apply for the job. Now in negative, he won't or will not apply for the job. Now in interrogative, will he apply for the job? He will not apply for the job or he won't apply for the job. Now in interrogative sentence, we are supposed to use will at the first place, then he, then apply for the job. So this way we have completed this exercise number B. Now we are moving to next concept, which is based on future continuous tense. As you all know, we are studying future tense. Simple future tense we have discussed, and it is exercise which were based on simple future tense we have already solved. Now we are moving to future continuous tense. Now future continuous tense that express an action that will be going to happen at some time in future. So future continuous tells or express an action that will be going on at some time in the future. So that we have to keep in mind. Simple future tense tells us an action will be going on in the future at some time. For example, she will be performing on a stage next Sunday. So here she will be performing. Now here you can see, you just pay attention over here. She will be performing on stage next Sunday. It means this action is going to happen in future. Now Rahul will be going to mall tomorrow. Now here Rahul will be going to mall tomorrow. So this action will be done on tomorrow. He is continuously in motion, but it will be done on tomorrow. So from this future continuous tense, you are understand that the action or an action that will be going on at some time in the future. Now we are moving to learn about the forms of future continuous. How we are going to form a sentence in future continuous tense. Now here first of all we have to learn will and shall is always there because this is future tense. So will and shall plus be. This we have to always remember because it is continuous tense, so it is continuously in motion. First of all we should understand. And then because it is future tense, that is why we are going to use this will and shall and then be. And then we have to write, this is continuous tense, that is why we are verb with ing. Verb with ing. So that is why I have written in the earlier example you have already seen that Rohan will be going to mall tomorrow. In this example we can see Rohan is the subject of a sentence. Then we have placed over here will because this is future tense, be going. Now here it will become a future continuous tense because we have placed over here be going. Will be going to mall tomorrow. So this is the example of future continuous tense. How we are going to make it this? Now we are going to see next example also. Mother will be going to make parathas tomorrow. So mother will be going to make parathas tomorrow. Now here you can see mother will be. So as we have learned about the definition of future continuous tense, this action is going on at some time in the future. So mother will be going. This denotes this is future continuous tense to make parathas tomorrow. This is showing the time when she will make. She will be going to make. So this way we can understand simple future tense. First of all, we just remember this. We have to use will and shall, then be will be always there. Be and then verb with ing because this is continuous tense. That is why we have used verb with ing. Writing, roaring, jumping, these type of the words we are going to use in the continuous tense and with the will, be and shall be. Now we are going to discuss about how to make negative sentences in future continuous tense. First of all, the formula is written over here to make continuous tense in future. Now we are going to write over here. First of all, shall and will, as you all know, we are supposed to use in future tense. Now, shall not and will not plus be and then verb ing. In negative sentence, we are supposed to use it. Now, for example, I am going to give you Rohan will not be going to market next week. Here you can see example I have given of negative sentences in future continuous tense. Rohan will not be going to market next week. Here I have used will not be. So this way you also have to use to make negative sentence will not be or shall not be. And remember this, we will use verb with ing. So this we have to learn, because sometimes we get confused what we are supposed to use. Now these two formulas we have to learn to make negative sentence in future continuous tense. Now we are going to learn about how to make interrogative sentences in future continuous tense. Now, interrogative sentences. How we are going to make? First of all, as you all know, we are using shall and will in the future tense. So now here you can see will or shall plus subject plus be and then verb with ing. This is the formula of make interrogative sentences in future continuous tense. First of all, we should write will and shall. We just place will and shall at the first. At the first word we are going to write over here will and then subject. Will he be going to the market tomorrow? So this we have to always remember that will shall then subject. Will shall and then subject, then be and then verb. To make interrogative sentences in future continuous tense, we are supposed to use first of all will shall at the first place in the sentence, then subject, then be and then verb with ing and other word of the sentence. We will write after that. So this formula you have to learn, because this is very important. We just sometimes what happened, we just placed be over here or we just placed verb here. So that will become incorrect. So this formula you have to learn will shall plus subject, then be, then verb and then the other words of the sentence we will write. Now we are going to solve exercises on the basis of this future continuous tense. Now we are going to solve exercise number C, which you can find on page number 80 in your Mastering Grammar book. So everybody take out your Mastering Grammar book, page number 80. This is exercise number C. Rewrite the following verbs given in the brackets in the future continuous form. First is, it dash heavily in Shimla during winter. The word is given in the bracket as snow. So what we are going to write over here? It will be snowing in first we are going to write it will be snowing heavily in Shimla during winter. Now we are moving to number 2. Number 2, the birds dash to warmer countries during severe winter. Now here the birds will be migrating. Will be migrating. Will be migrating to warmer countries during severe winter. Now, in number 3, my aunt dash a dish for me this weekend. My aunt will be baking. Will be baking a dish for me this weekend. Now we are going to solve fourth number. Fourth number, the school dash down for the winter vacation soon. The word is given over here, close. So the school will be closing down for the winter vacation. Now we are moving to solve exercise number D. Exercise number D on the same page, page number 80. Rewrite the following sentences in negative and interrogative forms that we have learned. Now first is, the train will be moving very soon. The train will be moving very soon. Now, first of all, we have to write in negative form and then interrogative form. In negative form, what we are going to use? We are going to use not. The train will not be moving very soon. And in interrogative, will the train be moving very soon? So this way we have completed number 1. Now we are going to write second number. We are going to solve second number. Second number is, the teacher will be reaching the class on time. The teacher will be reaching the class on time. Now here you can see, in negative sentence, the teacher will not be reaching the class on time. Now we have to make this sentence in interrogative. Now what we are going to use? Will the teacher be reaching the class on time. Now this completed. Now we are moving to number 3. Number 3 is he will be visiting the museum soon. He will be visiting the museum soon. The museum soon. Now, what we are going to write over here? In negative, he will not be visiting the museum soon. In interrogative, will he be visiting the museum soon? You complete it. Now we are moving to number 4. Number 4. Number 4, I am going to write over here. The girls will be writing to us regularly. To us regularly. Now, in negative sentence, the girls will not be writing to us regularly. Now here in interrogative we have to make this sentence. Will the girls be visiting to us regularly? So this way we have completed this exercise.